It takes 10 years to be an overnight success. It's like a saying I'm starting to live by. Now, I don't mean this just at face value. I don't mean that whatever you do, it must take you 10 years before you can achieve it. It's more of like it takes time for you to become who it is you want to be, for you to become the star you were born to be. Take, for example, Sabrina Carpenter. The world finally woke up and started listening to her more when she released Espresso in 2024. But she didn't just appear out of nowhere. She's been grinding since she was 10, posting covers on YouTube, being immersed in the Disney machine, released 5 albums. 5. She's been doing it for 14 years before now she's considered the it girl. She had been growing, she had been developing for all those years. And then there's Thames. She was writing songs at 9, training her voice at 11, then went to university, came out and started working a digital marketing job. She didn't start pursuing her career immediately. It was after a while she quit and put everything full force into music. She even had to learn how to produce herself because producers were not giving her what she wanted and the prices were too high. She didn't wait for somebody to discover her. She positioned herself in a way for people to see her, to know her, and to discover her. It took years of no, years of having no money, years of not believing in her voice before Mr. Rebel was released and Essence now became a global sensation. It takes time. And Ray, oh my god, imagine being the most in-demand songwriter in the industry that you're in. You're rooting for people like Beyonce, Charlie XCX, and yet your label will not allow you to release your debut album. Why? Because they think you're not ready yet. You spent 7 years with this company, they still won't allow you to release an album. Imagine that. She had to come online and talk about it publicly before she was released from her contract. And now, look at her. She swept over 6 Brit Awards. It was in 2024. Shout for her album 21st Century Blues, her debut album that the label wasn't letting her release.
You just don't understand what this means to me.
Look at it now. She's doing so well for herself now. It takes time. Whether it's Olivia Dean busking on the street for years and playing open mics just for the art of loving to top the charts in 2025, or Zara Larsson that won a talent show at 10 and she was grinding for like 4 years, going back and forth to LA, but no record deal was given to her. For her to just keep releasing 3 albums before a resurgence of her career with Midnight Sun. You see how these things happen? It takes time. It took time for these people to develop. Now, I don't say this to say it takes time and you shouldn't be doing anything with that time. What I mean is that allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to develop. Allow yourself to build up, hone your craft, build that skill that you need to become who you're meant to be. When I say it takes time, it doesn't mean that you should sit back and just think that everything will come to you. No. If you're actively pursuing what it is you want to do, and you're seeing yourself getting better day by day. Sometimes you may not even be seeing yourself, but people are telling you that you're getting better. You understand that you're growing. It takes time to become who you want to be. Do you know what it means to be a celebrity? Do you know what it means to be an artist? How to develop your sound, develop your voice, your branding, the producing, the songwriting, everything it takes to make public appearances, do this and do that. It's like you need to become the version of yourself that can handle that is capable of handling that. That's why I think it takes time. Okay, you don't just wake up and become the star you were born to be. It takes time. It takes building, and I think if you know this, you will have peace and understand that your life is in stages, is in seasons. So you know where you are now. Another thing I would say is you also need to be very self-aware. You need to understand whether it is you're growing or you're stagnant because it could be time is passing and nothing is getting better. When you look back, that's why it's also good to document your process and your journey. When you look back and look at where you are now in your journey, do you see a like at least a small significant increase in how better you are getting? Is there something that's happening like that? Do you feel yourself, getting better in some way, whether it be singing, drawing, producing, playing instruments and different things? You see yourself better than who you were when you started, who you were yesterday, who you were last week, last month, last year. If there's an upgrade in that, then you know that you're getting better and you have to keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay? And another thing is You have to redefine the way you think of failure, because I feel like nowadays people are on the internet looking at, people that have made it, and they're like, oh, why can't I be that? Oh, why can't I achieve what she has achieved? It's like you're looking at someone that is in their prime, someone that has 10 years of, of building behind them, and you're what, in your second year of doing this and of trying to chase your dreams. Obviously there's going to be a difference. Obviously you're not going to be able to do what it is they are doing yet. It takes time. Redefine the way you think of failure. Is like, just because it's taking you more time to achieve what it is you want to do does not mean that you are a failure. Failure does not define who you are. Make it a priority to learn. Did you fail or did you learn? The way you think changes the way you move through life, changes the way you see things, the way you perceive things, the way you do things, the way you act upon things. Take your mental health seriously, take it seriously, and understand that you did not fail if you tried. You tried. Most people don't try. Most people never even act. You tried and you learned. Okay, try something new, try something else this time around. You know that this isn't going to work. You have data that tells you, okay, this might not work. Let's try this. That is how you, like, in the process of succeeding, you have to fail. It's important that if you don't fail, it's like you're never going to learn the right or the wrong things. When you succeed, you really sometimes might not even know why you succeeded, why it worked. But if you fail, you know that this doesn't work. Or it might not work now. You could try it again in the future and it could work. You never know. That's why I think it's very important that you learn from failure. Don't let it define who you are. Failure doesn't define who you are. It doesn't define what you can do. It doesn't define your limits. It's just that you know now this is something you need to work on. Keep going. You can do it. You will get better. I believe in you. Trust me. All these things I say them to also like help me too, because I'm also in the journey of trying to achieve my dreams as well. So I think, it's good that you have people that you look up to, people that inspire you. Look at all the ladies I mentioned in the beginning. It's like, if they inspire you to keep going, then it's good. Understand that things take time, things do take time, and it's okay. It's okay to understand that everybody's journey is different. Sometimes it might take people 5 years, it might take people 2 years, it could take people 10 years to get to where they want to be. Everybody's journey is different. So understanding that is knowing peace. Protect your peace. Protect your peace. I'm serious. But yeah, that's what this video is about. Just knowing that it takes time, it takes developing, it takes years, it takes honing your craft to really, it takes time to understand who you are self, understand who it is you want to be, and embodying the person you want to be. It takes time to get there. So give yourself some grace and move move through the world with peace and grace and intention, and everything you want will come back to you tenfold. I do believe that. So keep going. Daily reminder to keep going. You can do it. I believe in you. Do what it is you set your mind to, and you will get to where you want to be. I love you guys so much. Stay positive. I'll see you in my next vid. Make sure to like and subscribe. I love you. Goodbye. Mwah. Let me mug you guys for a few seconds. Bye.